Hey YouTube, hope you're having a great day. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Saress and I work in counseling, and today I'm at the park where I usually journal and reflect, and it's very beautiful. I love hearing the birdies and everything. I have my car on right now because it's a little hot. I wanted to come on here and share what I'm reading because it's just fun and I wanted to. And that's the topic of the video that I wanted to share about. So I'm a huge fan of Wayne Dyer, and I love everything he did, and the way he expressed himself really resonates with me. I found all of his books at Goodwill, or different places like that, anyway, beside the point. I'm reading Your Erroneous Zones, and I think this was the main book that put him in the mainstream. And I just wanted to share a little passage right here, and it says, "You may also believe that you must have a reason for doing something. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it?" Balderdash, I think that's how you say that. "You can do anything you want just because you want to, and for no other reason." And I underlined that. "You don't need a reason for anything that you do. Looking for a reason for everything is the kind of thinking that keeps you from new and exciting experiences. As a child, you could play with a grasshopper for an hour for no reason but that you liked it. Or you could climb a hill or take an exploratory trip in the woods. Why? Because you wanted to. But as an adult, you have to come up with a good reason for things." This is me. "This passion for reasons keeps you from opening up and growing. What freedom to know that you don't have to justify anything, including yourself, ever again. You can do whatever you want because you want to and for no other reason. This kind of thinking will open up new vistas of experiences and help to eliminate the fear of the unknown that you may have adopted as a lifestyle." So for me, I thought I would just share the very fact that I'm in the car right now reading this. Right before I came here, I went to Dunkin Donuts, and I go there all the time, and I just went there yesterday, and I got the new Eagle Cup that came out yesterday, and this is what I got, by the way. I got this blackberry cherry refresher with black tea. It's very tasty. And I also got a donut, and I was debating right before I was thinking about going. I was going back and forth. I was like, is it worth it? This happens to me almost with every decision, honestly, especially when it comes to food. But I have this inner monologue in a way, or this inner decision fatigue is what I like to call it, where I'm trying to make it worth it, or I'm trying to have a reason or something. And I think it's part of my analytical brain that, I love purpose. I love doing things. And it's hard for me just to, at times, do things just because I want to, because that doesn't feel purposeful. But the fact that I want to do it, that in itself is kind of the point. And that's what Wayne Dyer was talking about. He said, you can do anything you want just because you want to and for no other reason. And to me, that is a good enough reason. And I guess what I wanted to share is that I literally did that, and I said, okay, self, yes, you went yesterday, but what's the big deal? I actually got a coupon when I bought the Eagle Cup, and for a deal for a refresher, and I really wanted it, and I felt like I had to come up with reasons why I deserved it. And I'm actively learning how to be a companion to myself, not just monitor myself or make sure I'm okay. Part of what I'm learning is actually trusting myself consistently, and I think the more I do that, the more I'm going to enjoy life. Just like he said, the more you are able to, the passions for reasons keeps you from opening up and growing. You don't have to have a reason. You can, just wanting to do it is the reason. For me, I can sense when I'm the inner critic is trying to control And so for me, I guess my intention here is just to give myself permission to enjoy the things I enjoy without other making it mean something or purposeful. For those who enjoy like personalities, I'm an INFJ, and so everything I do is with purpose. And so I don't do a lot of purposelessness. And if I do, oh, okay, well, I have a day off, so I deserve this. No, I don't always have to earn. You know, I can just do it because I want to, not because I did something really well, although that's a great reason. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't always have to justify. And I feel like that really resonated with me, is like giving myself a chance to just experience things of my own will without having it mean something about me, without no other reason, no other proving. And I think that that's important for all of us, to do something just because we want to, because as kids we didn't really have, you know, our analytical brain fully yet, and we don't really have it till age 25. And so I live a lot of my life up here, and the Lord has allowed me to live more in my body the last few months. And like, I have so much more joy, sustainable joy and aliveness because of that. And I think that's important. I think it's really important for us to kind of acknowledge and be deeply attuned to our inner world that makes us happy, and be willing to, you know, seek that out without justifying why we need to do it to fix ourselves, to heal ourselves. You know, you can just come to, you know, in your car, you can come to the park here and enjoy journaling, not because you're trying to understand yourself, but just because you enjoy the richness of God's creation around us. And I also think it's exploring and surrendering to what you are, not what you want to be, not trying to get away from the past. It's helping you be more present with, I guess, not fighting reality and being present with reality. So yeah, I'm gonna let that land there. Just know that, you know, if you need to hear this, just open yourself up and seeing things in a new light. And just knowing that you don't have to come up with a good reason to enjoy things. You can just enjoy it because it's something that, you know, you love, and that's more than enough. You're more than enough. We all are more than enough. And so I hope this is helpful for you guys. Thank you for watching, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you have any thoughts in the comments, like what will give you, Wayne Dyer said, what freedom to know that you don't have to justify anything to anyone, including yourself. So maybe like what brings you a sense of joy that you don't necessarily have to have a reason for it. Like for me, I love Dunkin. I'll always love Dunkin. And so I don't need a reason to go there, okay? I could just go there because I want to, even though I go there a lot. I don't have to, like, you know, force something, you know, to like, oh, I deserve this or stuff like that. So give yourself a chance to enjoy things just because you enjoy it, okay? Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.